My first impression of Peoria was that it was a small town and that there wasn't that much to do. But once I got here, everyone was so warm, so friendly.
Driving through Peoria for my interview, I was really amazed and impressed.
It's a smaller city, but I think that sometimes it actually feels bigger than it really is.
Peoria to me is just a great place to live. It's really easy to get around. You don't have to fight traffic after a long day of being on call, and it's really affordable.
There are a lot of things I really love about Peoria.
As a family, we love to go out and go to orchards. We love to come to the Riverfront Museum. We love to go to the Children's Museum here. We love to go biking.
So I love how easy it is to get around. I love the convenience of the community. There's affordable housing.
I can truly say it's the best of both worlds. You have a lot of the big city amenities without the traffic, which is awesome.
We wanted an international airport and a Costco, and it had both of those.
The idea of being able to run to the airport, park for free, and be able to fly anywhere I want to fly, I really love that about this community.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jane Maximovich. I am the Associate Program Director for the Diagnostic Radiology Residency Program at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria. We are a 5-year categorical program that includes the internship year. And this program was started in 1992 by Dr. Terry Brady, who's still currently the Program Director for the Radiology Residency Program.
Hello, my name is Amanda Hicks. I'm the Program Coordinator for the Diagnostic Radiology Residency Program. I started with the residency program in June 2016, and I have found this program to be wonderful. We have great leadership that really supports their residents. Our residents come from different parts of life, different parts of the country, and there's such a good variety of people in our residents. And also our faculty is very supportive of our residents and take the time to teach them and show them all that they need to learn during our 4 years with us.
The benefit of having a categorical program is that you don't have to move after your internship year, and you get to start building those relationships with the other residents in other programs and other attending physicians. And those are important because as a radiology resident, you'll be interacting with them frequently, and to have the chance to get to know them during your internship is really important. The other benefit is that we get to have you start early in the diagnostic radiology residency in the last 2 months of your internship. So you get a head start in radiology following a shortened internship year. The residency program is very well-rounded. We're a hybrid program where you have the university, a hospital-based community practice, as well as a private practice radiology group of attendings that will be teaching you. And therefore, you get a very diverse experience here with different practice models, and that will help you in the future when you're done with your residency program and begin your career following completion of our program. This program will prepare you for any practice model you may end up in, whether it's in academics, in a hospital practice, or in private practice. Our residents work really hard and they become experts in their field when they complete their residency program, and they always are able to get into the most competitive fellowship programs in the country.
Having the opportunity to start this program from scratch, I recognized that having the categorical program in the institution that you're going to be the diagnostic radiology residency is critical to getting some intangible benefits of being in the institution where you're actually going to be the diagnostic radiology resident. We are, by design, a small training program, only 4 residents a year, but we're in a very large tertiary referral medical center, 630 beds, level 1 trauma center for 26 counties throughout north central Illinois, over 2 million population in that level 1 trauma center that we cover. And with the logistics set up like that, you not only get all kinds of trauma, you get a lot of the complex medical problems that community hospitals can't handle.
All of our attendings are subspecialty fellowship trained in their areas of practice, including breast imaging, musculoskeletal imaging, neuroradiology, interventional radiology, nuclear medicine, body imaging, just to name a few. And so you do get direct education from attending faculty who have completed additional training within their areas of practice.
One of the things that our residents love to do is to pick their mini fellowship. This mini fellowship is of their choice in any area of interest that they have or something that they're going to go into for their fellowship or past their fellowship years. During their mini fellowship month, the senior resident is the only senior resident on that rotation.
We do partner with the JUMP Simulation Center for simulation training. That's really important, to learn how to gain vascular access, to do vascular procedures, biopsies in a simulation environment. There's also opportunities for 3D printing, which is helpful as we begin to use more 3D imaging in our daily practice, and to be able to provide 3D printing and models for our surgical colleagues has been very helpful to them. We also have a freestanding breast imaging center where it's in Peoria, and it's a short drive from the main campus at OSF St. Francis Medical Center. And the benefit to that is that our patients feel like there is a dedicated breast imaging center that they go to for their women's health imaging. And at that facility, you will do screening mammograms, diagnostic mammograms, all sorts of, the different breast procedures that we do, including stereotactic and MRI-guided biopsies. We also have a freestanding children's hospital, which is the largest and only children's hospital in downstate Illinois. And that's important because you have, dedicated pediatric radiology training. And that's unique to this residency program because, if you don't have a dedicated children's hospital, you lose out on a lot of that pathology that brings with it within the subspecialties, including pediatric neurology, pediatric oncology, and we have a NICU. So our pediatric radiology section is very busy, and it provides a diverse patient population for you to learn from on the radiology side. Within neuroradiology, we have the Illinois Neurological Institute, and we have many subspecialties represented there, including stroke neurology. Within neurosurgery, we have, a very busy neuro-oncology practice.
Preliminary year in internal medicine gives our residents an outstanding clinical exposure, but additional benefits came with having our residents here in our program, that we have the ability to take 3 months out of that clinical year and dedicate them to things that will make our residents better radiologists. The first month we take out is either March or April, and they dedicate themselves to relearning their anatomy like a diagnostic radiology resident has to know it to be successful. If you think about it, it's been quite a while since you, as an M4, has had any anatomic instruction. So we dedicate that month to a self-study program for our residents with lots of great websites available to relearn your anatomy like a radiologist needs to know it. The other 2 months are even more helpful to our residents because our residents basically start their radiology residency in May. So May and June is dedicated to your radiology residency training as opposed to continued internship. So that gives my residents 38 months to prepare for this big core exam at the end of your third year instead of 36, which 2 months of extra training is not insignificant in and of itself, but it also allows the program to do an additional thing to help our residents get through the core, and that the last 12 weeks leading up to the core exam, our third-year residents come in as usual and work until noon in their normally scheduled clinical rotations. But because I have additional 2 months of training, we allow them to leave their clinical rotations at noon and dedicate the afternoon to studying and learning everything they need to know to successfully pass the core. And I would like to say that all of our residents have passed the core. to date. Graduates of our program are incredibly well prepared to go on to their fellowship and do an excellent job, and then become excellent diagnostic radiologists, well prepared for either academic or private practice.
Hi, my name is Shelby Anderson. I'm from Chico, California. I'm a PGY4 resident in Diagnostic Radiology at UECOM Peoria. And this is my Great Dane, Daphne.
My name is Derek Beatty, and I am from Verdon, Illinois.
From Rockland, California.
I'm Paige Maurer with the Department of Diagnostic Radiology here in Peoria.
I'm Andy too from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm a second-year radiology resident here in Peoria.
One of the major reasons that I chose Peoria is location. My wife and I are both from Central Illinois, and we consider this to be our home.
Our attendings are awesome. I feel like a valued member of the team every day.
They take their education and their work very seriously, but they don't take themselves too seriously, which makes a really relaxing and supportive environment, which I really enjoy.
Another great thing about this program here in Peoria is that it's a categorical program, which not all radiology residencies are. And so this just really allowed me to complete my medical intern year prior to starting radiology, all at this same location through one single match, which is very convenient.
I can honestly say it was an incredible training experience there.
I completed the breast imaging fellowship at Peoria in 2017. The training experience is beyond excellent, and I would tell anyone to place Peoria as their top choice, and you'll be more than prepared to enter the world as a breast radiologist.
Coming from California, I was a little bit hesitant coming to the Midwest. And although I don't think I'll ever get used to the cold weather, I have to say my experience in Peoria has been a positive one. We hope to see you in Peoria in the future.